Hello students, how are you all? I welcome you all to my YouTube channel English Guru for All, Dr. Sandeep Gaute. डियर स्टूडेंट्स, ये वीडियो में आपके साथ मैं बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट ऐसे 50 MCQs डिस्कस करने वाला हूँ. ऑल दीज MCQs आर बेस्ड ऑन अ लेटर टू गॉड, अ शॉर्ट स्टोरी बाय GL फ्यून्स. और रिसेंटली CBSE बोर्ड ने जो एक नोटिफिकेशन जारी किया था, and in that notification what is mentioned, 10th standard examination will be of MCQ based for term 1 of academic year 21-22. I am telling you the only thing related to term 1, the detailed notification you have to read, and I'm sure that these questions will be helpful. I mean to say these 50 questions MCQs will be helpful for you for the upcoming examination. So without wasting time, let us start with this. स्टूडेंट्स, यू शुड डू वन थिंग. आपको एक काम करना है, जब मैं क्वेश्चन रीड करूंगा एट द सेम टाइम यू हैव टू चेक आउट द ऑप्शंस एंड गेस योर आंसर एंड चेक वेदर योर आंसर इज करेक्ट और नॉट. नाउ व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन नंबर 1? हु हैज ऑथर्ड द स्टोरी अ लेटर टू गॉड? ऑप्शंस आर ऑन द स्क्रीन. G.B. Shaw, G.L. Funes, Frederick Forsyth and Robert Frost, and the correct answer is G.L. Funes. So the correct answer of this question is option number A. Now question number 2. Second question, where was Lencho's house located? Option A, in the town. Option B, near the temple. Option C, on the crest of a low hill. And option D is near the post office. And the correct answer is on the crest of a low hill. So the answer of question number 2 is option number C, that is on the crest of a low hill. Next question, question number 3. What was Lencho's wife doing when he said, now we are going to get some water woman? लेंचो ने उसके वाइफ से जब कहा था we are going to get some water woman, at that time what was she doing? वो क्या काम कर रही थी? So options are given there. She was washing clothes, she was cleaning the house, she was working in the field, and she was preparing supper. And the correct answer is option D, that is she was preparing supper. Dear students, आपको ये समझना है, अगर आपको स्टोरी डिटेल में पता है लाइन टू लाइन, then and then, I am not talking about summary only. So line to line you need to learn this one, then and then you are able to answer the question. So question number 3, what is the answer? Option D, that is she was preparing supper. Question number 4, what is needed for Lencho's farm to have good harvest? So options are given: fertilizers, downpour or at least some shower. C is proper cultivation. Option D is removing the weeds from the field. And the correct answer is, as we know that downpour or at least some shower means rain. Rain is needed for Lencho's farm. So option B is the correct answer of question number 4. Next question, question number 5. In the opinion of Lencho, raindrops falling from the sky are, and you have to fill in the blanks there. Sky are new coins, corn seeds, symbol of happiness, or all A, B, C are correct. And the correct answer is option A, that is they are new coins. So the correct answer is option A, that is new coins. Next question, question number 6. Lencho imagines that the big drops are dash and the little ones are. Now $10, $5 means big drops are $10 and small and the little ones are $5. 5 francs, 1 franc, 10 cent pieces, 5 cent pieces, and option D is 10 rupees and 5 rupees. And the correct answer, if you read the story, I am sure that you are going to guess the answer correctly, and the correct answer is option number C, that is 10 cent pieces and 5 cent pieces. Means what will be the sentence then? Lencho imagines that the big drops are 10 cent pieces and the little ones are 5 cent pieces. So option C is correct. Next question, question number 7. What results is or are observed of hailstones by Lencho? So hailstones were there. So what was the result of that? Option A, not a leaf was remained on the trees, the corn was totally destroyed, and C is the flowers were gone from the plants, and option D is all A, B, C and A, B, C are correct. Also correct answer is option D, that is all A, B, C are correct. So all these are the results of the hailstones. Next question, question number 8. Which of the statement is wrong about Lencho when the hail stopped? So which is the wrong one? Please try to understand the question. What is the question? You need to understand the question and then read all the options and then finalize your answer. So he was happy as it has stopped. There is no one who can help him. This year we will have no corn and we all will hungry this year. And which is the wrong one? That is option A. He was happy as it has stopped. And the correct answer is option A. So you need to understand the question and according to that you need to find out the correct option. Next question, question number 9. Choose the correct single hope of Lencho after the hailstones. So what was the correct single hope of Lencho? So A, B, C and D 4 options are given. Option A, he would get help from his relatives. B, he would get help from God. C, he would get help from the neighbors, and D, he would get help from the government. And what was his single hope? That is option B, he would get the help from God. So the correct answer is option B. Next question, question number 10. Who wrote a letter to God for Lencho? As Lencho wrote a letter to God, that is given, but who wrote actually that one? Options are given A, B, C and D. On his own, his wife, his children and his friend, and the correct option is option A. On his own he wrote a letter. So question number 10 and the correct option for question number 10 is option A, that is on his own. Next question, question number 11. On which day Lencho wrote a letter to God? On Monday, on Wednesday, on Sunday and on Saturday, and the correct option is on Sunday. So correct answer is option C for question number 11. Next question, question number 12. How much amount was mentioned in the letter to God as the help by Lencho? So as the Lencho wrote a letter, how much amount was mentioned in that letter? 70 pesos, then 500 pesos, 200 pesos and is 100 pesos. So how much amount was demanded by Lencho in the letter? And the correct answer is option number D, that is 100 pesos. Next one is question number 13. How will 100 pesos from God be used by Lencho? As Lencho demanded 100 pesos, so how will he use? So options are given A, B, C and D. First one is to sow his field again. B is to live until the crops, until the next crops come, until the next crops come. C, both A and B are right, and D, both A and B are wrong. So he demanded 100 pesos for what? To sow his field again and to live until the next crops come. So the both are the correct, means option C is correct. Both A and B are right. So the correct option is option number C, option number C. So you have to make the correction here. Let me do here. That is option number C. Both A and B are right. So I am correcting this one. This is the typographical mistake, nothing else. So question number 13 answer is option C. Next question, question number 14. Who showed a letter to God to the postmaster in the office? So that letter is there, a letter to God, it was written, and to the postmaster it was shown by whom? He himself found it, means the postmaster. One of the postmen gave it, Lencho showed it, and the option is the Lencho's wife. And it was shown by one of the postmen to the postmaster, means one of the postmen gave it to the postmaster. So correct answer is option B. Next question, question number 15. Identify a fat and amiable fellow as stated in the story, a letter to God. So one person is described in this way, a fat and amiable fellow. So options are given. Option A, postmaster. Option B, Lencho. Option C, postman. And option D is Lencho's friend. And the correct answer is option A, that is the postmaster. Next one, question number 16. Choose the correct meaning of the word amiable from the given alternatives. So this word, so you have to find out what is the correct meaning of this one. Option A, shabby and ugly. Option B, talkative and humorous. Option C, friendly and pleasant. And option D, disciplined and strict. And the correct answer of this one is friendly and pleasant. So correct answer of question number 16 is option C, that is friendly and pleasant. Question number 17. What was the aim of the postmaster of helping Lencho? So what was the aim? What was the motive there? To show social correspondence, to maintain Lencho's faith in God, to show his own goodness, and to take extra money from his employees. And the correct option is over here, to maintain Lencho's faith in God or to preserve Lencho's faith in God. This is the answer. So question number 17, and the correct answer is option B, to maintain or to preserve Lencho's faith in God. Dear students, please read the questions. Very important questions are there. I am sure that this will cover entire short story and all the probable questions are there. Next question, question number 18. Who contributed to help Lencho? Option A, postmaster himself. B, employees from the post office. C, some of postmaster's friends. And D, all the above. A, B, C and C are correct. And option is D, that is all these people helped. Postmaster himself, employees and some of postmaster's friends. Now the next question, question number 19. Whose name is written as the sign on the envelope by the postmaster? Postmaster himself, he signed the envelope, or employees of the post office, God, and none of the above. Actually it was written, what was written there, that is option C, that is God. Question number 20. Which of the word from the following means satisfaction? And this is the first option, contentment, then containment, then resentment and assessment. And the correct answer is option A, that is contentment. It means what? Satisfaction. Question number 20, answer is option A, that is contentment. Next question, question number 21. What was the reaction of Lencho after getting a letter from God? Means that envelope. He was so happy and excited. Option B, he did not show the slightest surprise on seeing money. C is he was satisfied by seeing money. And D is he scolded postmaster as he got less money. And the correct answer is option B, he did not show the slightest surprise on seeing money. Means he means what? Lencho. So the correct answer of question number 21 is option B. Next question, question number 22. How much money was sent to Lencho by the postmaster? Options: 50 pesos, 100 pesos, 30 pesos and 70 pesos. So they collected 70 pesos and the correct answer is option D, that is of question number 22. Next question देखना है हमें अभी. Question number 23. Who are called a bunch of crooks by Lencho? Who are called a bunch of crooks? Options A. Option A is his family members. Option B, his neighbors. Option C, post office employees. And option D is his relatives. And what is the correct answer? Please guess it. That is option C. And the correct answer of question number 23 is option number C, post office employees. Question number 24. Where did Lencho expect the downpour to come from? Now options: north, northwest, southeast and northeast. And what is given, what is mentioned in the story, that is the northeast. And the correct answer of question number 24 is option D, that is the northeast. Question number 25. What did Lencho compare the large raindrops with? Silver coins, new coins, diamonds and pearls. And the correct answer is Lencho compared the large raindrops with new coins, and that is why the correct answer of question number 25 is option B, that is the new coins. Question number 26. Which crop was growing on Lencho's field? Options: corn, wheat, barley and rice, and the correct answer is that is option A, that is corn. Question number 27. The field looked as if it were covered in sugar, snow, salt and cotton. So after hailstone or hailstorm, it was described by Lencho there, and it is just like what? Option number C, that is salt. So correct answer of question number 27 is that is salt. Question number 28. What did Lencho ask for in his second letter? So he wrote a second letter to God. So what he mentioned there? Option A, remaining money to be sent through mail, means with the help of post office. Second one is remaining money but not to be sent through mail. C, a message of gratefulness. D, a message of stealing the money by someone. And the correct answer is option B, remaining money but not to be sent through mail. So this is the correct answer. So what is the correct answer of question number 28? That is option B. Next question, question number 29. How did Lencho feel when he counted the money? And options are surprised, B excited, C satisfied and D angry. So he became angry as he got less money in the envelope. That is only how much was the amount? That is 70 pesos. That is why he became angry. Not towards God actually. He thought that God is everything, but somebody stole money. That was his assumption. Next question, question number 30. The postmaster felt dash after on experiencing Lencho received the letter. Felt angry, felt contented, felt surprised and felt nervous, and the correct answer is contented, means what? Happy, satisfied. So the correct answer of question number 30 is option B, that is contented. Next question, question number 31. What was the instant reaction of the postman on seeing the letter? As the postman showed that letter to the reaction of the actually here postmaster, the word I am changing this word here, it should be postmaster. Actually both gave the same reaction. Broke out laughing, became so angry, called Lencho and scolded him, asked the postman to tear the letter, and the correct answer is broke out laughing. Both actually, postman as well as postmaster. So question number 31, correct option is broke out laughing. Next question, question number 32. What made the postmaster serious immediately after his laughing at the letter? Foolishness of Lencho, Lencho's lack of knowledge, unwavering faith of Lencho, Lencho's poverty. And what made him so serious? That is unwavering faith of Lencho. So that made him serious. So the correct answer is option C. Question number 32, answer is option C, unwavering faith of Lencho. Question number 33. What did completely ruin Lencho's field of corns? Heavy rainfall resulted in flood, excessive sunlight, then a plague of locust, or hailstorm. As we know that what was there? There was hailstorm. So option D is correct. Question number 33 and option D is correct, that is hailstorm. Next question, question number 34. A violent tropical storm in which strong wind moves in a circle is called hurricane, gale, cyclone and typhoon. And the correct answer is option number C, that is a cyclone. Please try to understand what is the meaning there. A violent tropical storm in which strong wind moves in a circle, it is called cyclone. Next question, question number 35. An extremely strong wind is called hurricane, gale, cyclone and typhoon, and the correct answer is option number B, that is gale, G-A-L-E. Next question, question number 36. A violent tropical storm with very strong winds is called hurricane, gale, cyclone and typhoon, and the correct answer of this one is option D is the correct one. So question number 36, option D is correct. Deliberately I give three questions, means 34, 35 and 36 are related to different types of storms. So hope these will be helpful for you also, because they may ask such questions. Now question number 37, hurricane is, what is hurricane? Options: a violent storm with strong wind in western Atlantic Ocean. B, an extremely strong wind. C, excessive sunlight. D, none of the above. And the correct answer is option A, that is a violent storm with strong wind in western Atlantic Ocean. So this is from your actually it is given in your question answers, and I took certain questions from that also. Question number 38, what were Lencho's older boys doing? A, helping mother in preparing food. B, working in the field. C, discussing about the harvest. And D, playing on the hill. And the correct answer is, what is the correct answer? Both were working in the field. So correct answer is option B. So question number 38 and answer is option B, working in the field. Question number 39, to whom Lencho said a plague of locust would have left more than this? To whom Lencho said this particular sentence? And options are: to his neighbors, to God in his letter, to his sons, and to the postman and employees of the post office. He said this one to his sons. And the correct answer of question number 39 is option C, that is to his sons. Next question, question number 40. In Lencho's opinion, who cannot make a mistake? His wife, postmaster, his children, and God. As we know that unwavering faith of Lencho in God, and definitely what is the answer here? Option number D is the answer. Question number 40, answer is option D. Next question, question number 41. How many times Lencho wrote a letter to God? Once, twice, thrice, and never. He wrote a letter to God twice. Once for asking the help, and again a second time to ask for the remaining amount. So twice he wrote the letter, and option B is the correct. Next question, question number 42. Who called children for dinner? In the story, Lencho's wife, means mother of children, Lencho, then grandparents of children, or all the above. And who called the children? Lencho's wife, means mother of the children, called them in to have dinner. So option A is correct of the question number 42. Next question, question number 43. Locusts are, what are the locusts? Alternate word for hailstones, wild animals that destroy crops. Option C, insects which fly in big swarms and destroy crops. And option D is pet animals that are used for cultivating the field. And what is the correct answer? These are the insects. So option C is correct. Option C is correct. Question number 43. Locusts are insects which fly in big swarms and destroy crops. Question number 44. What was the profession of Lencho? He was a postman, he was a teacher, he was a farmer, and he was a priest. Yes, and what is the correct answer? Option C, he was a farmer. So the correct answer of question number 44 is option C, that is he was a farmer by profession. Question number 45. G. Funes, the author of a letter to God, is a oblique and you have to fill in the blanks there. That is American writer, Mexican writer, British writer, or German writer. And the correct answer is he is a Mexican writer. Option number B is correct, Mexican writer. Next question, question number 46. The story A Letter to God is about. Options: a farmer and his extreme faith in God, a farming and modern technology, instead of should not be there, farming and modern technology. C. How to write a letter to God. D. A farmer and his happy family with no worries. And the correct answer is a farmer means a lencho and his extreme faith in God is the correct answer. So the correct answer of question number 46 is option A, a farmer and his extreme faith in God. Question number 47. Observe the phrase bunch of crooks and find out which of the following word does not or does not, here should be does not collocate with bunch of correctly. So the options are keys, grapes, flowers and islands. Can we say bunch of keys? Yes. Bunch of grapes, correct. Bunch of flowers, correct, but we cannot say bunch of islands. So the word or this one bunch of this cannot collocate with this one, option D, that is islands. Next question, question number 48. Lencho compared the quantum of damage with attack by rats, attack by monkeys and elephants, attack by locust and attack by wild pigs, and the correct answer is option number C, that is attack by locust. Question number 49. What did Lencho hope for? A considerable shower for his crop. Option B, a good year ahead. Option C, a new bungalow. Option D, good health of his family members. And the correct answer is option A, a considerable shower for his crops. So the correct answer of question number 49 is option A. And the last question, question number 50. What is the name of Lencho's wife in the story A Letter to God? Maria, Rosie, Nancy, and not mentioned in the story. Yes, it is not mentioned in the story. So the correct answer is option D. So question number 50 and answer is option D, that is not mentioned in the story. So dear students, I discussed the most important 50 questions with you based on this story, A Letter to God of G.L. Funes. I am sure that this will help you in the upcoming examinations as well as to understand the entire story. So thank you for watching this video. Please like the video, share the video, and make sure that you have subscribed the channel. Also press the bell icon. Thank you so much.